Welcome everyone to tonight's extraordinary meeting for Wednesday, the 28th of January, 2026. I will start with the opening affirmation and acknowledgement of country. We gather to represent the people of Albury who entrust us with this task. May our efforts be blessed with insight, wisdom and common sense. May our personal values give us honesty and courage to serve our community effectively and with respect for all. 1.2 Acknowledgement of country. We would like to acknowledge the Wiradjuri people as the traditional custodians of the land that we meet upon today and pay our respects to elders past, present, future, for they hold the memories, culture, tradition and hopes of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people that contribute to our community. Thank you. You may be seated. Recording and live streaming of the meeting in the spirit of open, accessible and transparent government. Albury City Council and committee meetings are video recorded and live streamed. By speaking at a council or committee meeting, members of the public agree to being recorded and live streamed. Albury City expects no liability for any defamatory, discriminatory or offensive remarks or gestures that are made during the course of the council meeting or the committee meeting. Opinions expressed or statements made by the individuals are the opinions or statements of those individuals and do not imply any form of endorsement by Albury City. Recordings and live streams are protected by copyright and owned by Albury City. No part may be copied, recorded, reproduced or transmitted without the prior written consent of the Chief Executive Officer. Any record or live stream is not and shall not be taken to be an official record of Albury City or discussion depicted therein. Only the official minutes may be relied upon as the official record of the meeting. Video recordings of all council and committee meetings will be made publicly available on council's website. Confidential meetings of council will not be video recorded or live streamed. CM3, conflict of interest declarations. I've not been made aware of any. Acting CEO, relation to disclosure of political donations.
Advice to the Extraordinary Council meeting. The Environmental Planning and Assessment Act 1979, Section 10.4 requires a person submitting planning applications or submissions regarding a planning application just to disclose any reportable political donation and or gifts to any local councillor or employee of council. Reportable political donations include those of or above $1,000. The disclosure statement forms are available on the council's website or from Customer Service Centre and must be lodged in accordance with the Act. The forms are also available on the back of the chamber during meetings. There are no developmental applications for consideration in this meeting, and accordingly no advice was required regarding the specific planning matters contained in the Environmental Planning and Assessment Act 1979.
Thank you, Ms. Evans-Barr. Apologies, we have none. Moving on to CM 4.2 is not relevant. We no longer have attendance by councillors at meeting by audio visual link. CM 14.1 council committee's terms of reference. Thank you, councillors. Councillor Glacken.
Thank you. I'm just trying to find the recommendation. Sorry, sorry, I'll find it on the right page. I apologise. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to move the recommendation that Council A adopt the draft Infrastructure Planning and Environment Committee terms of reference, noting a review will be undertaken within a period of 6 months, and B, adopt the draft Business Growth and Community Committee terms of reference, noting a review will be undertaken within a period of 6 months.
Thank you. Councillor Callaghan.
Happy to second.
Thank you. Councillor Glayton, did you wish to speak to that at all?
Just a couple of points. This is a new meeting setup or arrangement that we're creating at Albury City Council. We're doing so because the New South Wales government determined that they were going to change certain components of the Local Government Act and what we can and can't do in meetings, what we can, the process and the system in which we can come together, the discussion that we could or couldn't have, etc. So we have changed our annual or monthly meeting cycle. This is one of those components. We've created or recreated, as we've had in the past, committee meetings. They will assist us to process, to a point, some of the work that we do in council, and we will otherwise have a monthly council meeting. Some of the components from the committee meetings will be able to progress either directly or the components from the committee meetings will either progress directly or they will go to the then next council meeting. To enable this to happen, we've had to come up with policy around those committee meetings, and this is looking at that. It's important that we have the 6-month review that enables us as a council to go through this for 6 months, see how it goes, and then determine if we do need to tweak things and how we can make it work better for us as a council, our staff, but also for our community. Thank you.
Thank you. If there appears to be no further questions or debate, Councillor King.
Just having a quick look at one of the committees that's just caught my eye, item number 6 on the Business Growth and Community Committee, item 6, public forums. A public forum will be held on the day of and immediately prior to each committee meeting. Can I have a little bit of clarification around that? So that's 2 potential that both maybe, I've just picked that up then, because it says it will be held on the day of and immediately prior to each
you.
committee meeting.
Ms Stevens.
I defer to Ms Davies, please. Thank you.
Ms Davies. Should be just flick it on. Yep. Happy?
One meeting.
One meeting,
One
yeah,
meeting.
it was just,
Meeting,
that was
yeah.
worded. I went, oh, I'll just clarify. Thank you.
Thank you. Appears to be no further debate or questions. I'm happy to put the motion. All those in favour? Any against? The motion is carried. I've not been made aware of any notice of urgent business. So we have a confidential item on the agenda. Thank you, Councillor Cameron. Thank you, Councillor Callaghan.
Happy to second.
Happy to put that motion. All those in favour moving to confidential. The motion is carried. I must check if anyone in the chamber has any reason why we shouldn't go into confidential, any statements or submissions regarding the reasons as identified for a confidential item CM 17.1.
Yes, ladies.
We're heading into confidential, so I'd just like to say goodbye to any listeners and live stream viewers. We'll now be saying, find the outcome of this confidential session in the meeting minutes, which are published on the Albury City website within 2 business days.